When you mention Tennessee, people usually think of country music, the hustle and bustle of Nashville, or the idea that it's gotten expensive there too. But I have to tell you, you're looking at it the wrong way. Tennessee still has undiscovered neighborhoods. That means no income tax, no HOA, and no apartment management meddling in the color of your neighbor's fence. Just a real home, a real neighborhood, and a real price. I'm Max from Real Estate Hunter USA, and today I'm going to show you 7 homes I've curated from Tennessee's most overlooked corners. Homes with prices you'll have a hard time believing. In this video, we start at $173,000. But the real shock is yet to come. As we go down the list, the prices drop to truly unbelievable levels. There's one home whose price will make you look at the screen twice. Now, let's be honest. Some of these properties are move-in ready. Others require effort, vision, and the right expectations. Because buying a cheap property is easy. Choosing the right place where you'll actually live. That's where it gets complicated. Still, what they all offer is something that's becoming increasingly hard to find in today's housing market: space, freedom, and a level of independence you'd never get in the city. If you found yourself browsing properties online late at night, wondering if a different way of life even exists, this video is for you. So keep watching the video now, because the best deals are saved for last. A little hint for the impatient. The last house on the list costs less than a month's rent in Nashville. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And let's get started. Number 7, Raleigh. Now, when you hear Raleigh, you might be thinking, is this some remote corner of Memphis? Hold on a minute. Raleigh is technically within Memphis city limits, but in character, it's entirely suburban. Wide streets, tree-lined neighborhoods, and just a stone's throw from Interstate 40. And right here in this neighborhood, a fully renovated, move-in ready home is waiting for us. We're talking $173,000, plus a $2,000 price reduction. So the seller is serious. That's just $119 per square foot. Now think about this. The average monthly rent in the same city ranges from $900 to $1,100. If you buy this house, you'll start putting money in your own pocket instead of paying rent. Your monthly mortgage payment will likely be less than what you're paying in rent right now. I want you to run that number through your head. Plus, the median home price here is currently around $240,000. The house was built in 1961, features brick siding, and a traditional architecture, so it directly appeals to those looking for that solid home feel. What's inside? Refurbished oak hardwood floors, updated kitchen and bathroom, modern fixtures, and fresh interior paint. A security system, a steel door, and a smoke detector are included. It has a laundry room and a garage. It's the kind of home where someone says, "I've got this covered, you just move in." A well-maintained 3-bedroom, 1.5 bathroom property with 1,451 square feet of living space. The interior layout is simple, practical, and fully functional for daily life. The enclosed backyard provides extra privacy. The location is also fantastic, just a few minutes from Austin P. Boulevard, within walking distance of Raleigh Springs Town Center, and a short drive to downtown Memphis. Both residential and commercial investments are on the rise in the area, so value matters not just today, but tomorrow as well. Now I want to ask you, is a $173,000 really a steal for a 1,451 square foot, renovated, secure, move-in ready home? Most people who hear this price take a second look, and they're right. But wait, as you scroll down our listing, the numbers get even more intriguing. Number 6, Chickasaw Gardens. Now let's talk about the location, because this home's location is truly something else. It's just a few minutes from the Highland Strip, within walking distance of the University of Memphis, right next to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium, with the Memphis Country Club right next door and tennis and pickleball courts right at your doorstep. It's also great for investors because it's in the University District, so tenant demand never drops to zero. This house was built in 1927. So this house was built back in your great-grandfather's day. Things were built well back then, and this house is proof of that. It's still standing strong today and looks incredibly stylish. The list price is $150,000, and it's been reduced by $5,000. 1,512 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. And here are the details that capture the spirit of that era. Refinished original oak floors, a living room with fireplace, double entry doors, and cedar bench seating. I don't even want to think about how many tens of thousands of dollars you'd spend if you try to add these features to a new home later. Here, however, all of this is included in the price. The median home price in the area is around $215,000. The cost of living is 5 to 10% below the national average. The kitchen has been updated. There's a breakfast bar and a separate laundry room. There's a Florida room, a glass-enclosed porch, where you can sip your morning coffee while listening to the quiet of the neighborhood. There's an unfinished basement, which is worth noting. You can convert it into an office, a gym, or a guest room down the line. You're not spending money on it now, but that potential is right there. It's not overly complicated. It's just a space you can move into and start using right away. Here's what most people don't realize. A 1927 bungalow preserved in this condition, in this location, wouldn't go for $150,000. Do you want to keep paying rent instead of owning a home? Or do you want the money your tenants pay to go into your pocket? Take a minute to think about that. And the list isn't even over yet. Number 5, Columbia. Columbia. You may never have heard of it. And that's exactly why you're here. Let's take a look at Columbia, because it's truly a special place. Country Living and Southern Living magazines have included Columbia on their list of America's best small towns. It has a bustling historic downtown, a friendly community, and a low cost of living. It's a perfect fit for both first-time homebuyers and investors looking to expand their portfolio. The next home on our list is priced at $125,000. This 776-square-foot home with 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom has seen a price reduction of exactly $35,000. You might ask, isn't that small? Yes, it is small. But you need to look at this home from a completely different perspective, because what we're really talking about here is a pure investment opportunity. This is a smaller home, and it's important to recognize that right away. But this property isn't really about the house itself. It's about what the property allows you to do. The median home price in the area has surpassed $200,000 and is rising. You're getting in at $125,000. The cost of living is 7 to 8% below the national average. The house was built in 1915, so it's 110 years old, and it's still standing because homes were built to last back then. Plus, it has a new roof, a new HVAC system, and a new water heater. So you're not buying a house and then waiting to see what breaks next. The biggest expense items are already taken care of. All that's left for you is to move in. This isn't a luxury lifestyle. This is a practical, mindful way of living. This property currently generates a monthly rental income of $1,150. Let's plug that into your calculator. $1,150 times 12 equals $13,800 per year. The estimated annual tax is just $455. Think about that number. The $455 you pay in annual taxes wouldn't even cover a month's worth of taxes in other cities. If you're looking for a well-maintained property supported by rental income while paying less than $455 in annual taxes, isn't this small home in Columbia actually a huge opportunity? We're moving on and prices are dropping even further. Number 4, Orange Mound. Orange Mound. You may not have heard of it, but here's what you need to know. It was founded in 1890 and annexed by Memphis in 1919. It's even older than Harlem. That historical character still permeates the neighborhood, and the area continues to undergo active revitalization. And right here in this neighborhood, a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home with 1,691 square feet, which has seen a $10,000 price reduction, is waiting for us. The price is $109,500. That's just $65 per square foot. Let me pause for a second. When compared to the Memphis average, this figure is truly striking because move-in-ready homes in the same city are selling for much higher prices. The median in Orange Mound is $192,000. The house was built in 1954, features brick siding, and has a traditional architectural style. It has a solid structural framework. The roof and gutters were replaced in 2024. The exterior was painted. The interior was repainted in early 2025, and a new furnace was installed in February 2025. So the seller has taken great care of the house before putting it on the market. It has oak hardwood floors, a kitchen with a dining area, and central heating and cooling. Upstairs, there's a large, partially finished space. You can convert it into whatever you like: a storage room, a playroom, extra living space, or an additional room to rent out. This flexibility is rare in a new home, and you'd usually have to pay extra for it. We're talking about 4 bedrooms. You might be thinking, I don't need that many rooms. Maybe, but one is for you. One could be a home office for your spouse, one for your child, one as a guest room, or for rental income. If you rent out a room to a student or young professional in Memphis, a significant portion of your mortgage pays for itself. Number 3, Whitehaven. Whitehaven, the neighborhood of Graceland. Yes, Elvis Presley's famous estate is right here. But aside from that spot where tourists take photos, Whitehaven is actually a quiet, established suburb. The airport is right next door. Downtown Memphis is 8 miles away, and major shopping centers and restaurants line the streets. So it's both peaceful and well-connected. And in this neighborhood, there's a home that's seen a $15,000 price reduction and qualifies for a $25,000 grant to the City of Memphis DPA program. Wait a minute. You're buying this home for $100,000 and can receive a $25,000 grant on top of that. So your actual out-of-pocket cost could drop to around $75,000. This is a mistake. It's a real government program, and this home fully meets the criteria. This home has 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, with 948 square feet of living space. It features hardwood floors, a separate living room, a dining room, and a spacious kitchen with a dining area. The layout is compact yet functional. Every detail has been thought through. It includes a laundry room, a security system, and a 0.5-acre lot, all included in the price. The half-acre lot is included in the $100,000 price. The median home price is just under $225,000. The cost of living is 5% below the national average. It's said to have a monthly rental potential of $1,300. For $100,000, that's $1,300 in monthly rent. So the gross rental yield is 15.6%. Ask real estate investors in your area. They'll tell you how hard it is to find that kind of return in another city. But it's a small house with just 1 bathroom. You might say, you're right, but let me ask you this. Have you found another house backed by a $25,000 grant that offers a rental yield over 15%? We have 2 more properties on our list, and the prices are getting ridiculous. Number 2, Southeast Memphis. Southeast Memphis has a unique spirit. Just 4 miles from downtown, it's home to local barbecue spots, community murals, and a strong sense of neighborhood pride. People here know each other. It's the kind of neighborhood that makes you feel like a member of a real community, not just an anonymous part of a big city. Because here's something most people don't realize. In neighborhoods with a strong sense of community, tenant turnover is low. If tenants stay put, you can settle in too. Plus, this home is priced at $73,000. Now, think about that number. In Nashville, monthly rent averages between $1,400 and $1,600. So, if you pay 4 months' rent in that city, you effectively paid for 4 months of this Memphis home. But living in Nashville for 4 months doesn't give you a brick-and-mortar home, a plot of land, or a property. This home does. The house was built in 1900, features traditional architecture, vinyl siding, and a central heating and cooling system, and includes a kitchen with a dining area. It offers 1,102 square feet of living space, and has 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. The listing is brief but clear, strong rental potential, and excellent cash flow at this price. For someone buying this home as an investment, the math is very clear. A $73,000 purchase price against an expected monthly rent of $900 to $1,000 translates to a 14 to 16% gross return. Compare that to what your money earns sitting in the bank. The difference is obvious. But it's a 100-year-old house. You say, I understand. But a house that stood for 100 years has already proven itself. If the structure is sound, you can handle the rest. And now we're coming to the final stop on the list. Take a deep breath for the last house. Number 1, Southeast Memphis. Our latest home is priced at $67,500. This isn't the price of an apartment. If you spent that much in Knoxville, Chattanooga, or even other neighborhoods in Memphis, you might have bought a parking spot. Here, however, we're talking about a real address, a real neighborhood, and a real property. This home has seen a $10,000 price reduction. That means the seller is serious and open to a quick sale. It offers 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and 816 square feet of living space. It features a porch, separate living and dining rooms, and a spacious kitchen. Appliances and window-type air conditioners are included. It has tile flooring. Yes, the sale is as is. There's no heating system right now. I'm not hiding that. The seller isn't hiding it either. And that's what makes this honesty important. Because you know exactly what you're getting from the start. How much does a heating system cost? Roughly between $3,000 and $6,000. So, when you consider your total investment to be $73,500, you're getting a move-in ready, heated home. The seller is looking for a cash buyer and is open to reasonable offers. So there's room for negotiation. Do you know what experienced investors do when they see listings like this? They act fast. Because a listing that combines the terms as is cash only and price reduced is seen as a buying opportunity. If you have the cash to buy, this is a detail you should pay special attention to. Southeast Memphis is growing, investments are increasing, and early entrants always come out ahead. This is the last home on this list, and this is the price. Now here's a question for you. Which of these 7 homes is a real opportunity for you? And there you have it. When people hear Tennessee, they think of Nashville. They say it's gotten expensive and crowded. But Tennessee is more than that. In Memphis, in Columbia, places most people aren't looking at right now, true value still remains. In the corners no one is looking at. There are opportunities waiting for you. Today you've seen 7 homes ranging from $67,500 to $173,000, each offering a different strategy, each offering a different way of life. One is ideal for a young couple looking to buy their first home. One is perfect for an investor seeking cash flow. One is a perfect fit for someone looking for a quiet, affordable city life in retirement. No matter your profile, we're confident there's something on this list that speaks to you. So what about you? Which of these homes caught your eye? Which one made you pause and think, could this be it? Leave a comment. I'm genuinely curious. And a note for those who keep watching. Every video is prepared this way. Real listings, real prices, real neighborhood insights. It's not an ad, it's research. If you want to be the first to know about these types of bargain homes, price drops, and overlooked markets, subscribe to the Real Estate Hunter USA channel and turn on notifications. Subscribers never miss out on the freshest deals of the week. A new state, new opportunities every week. We'd love to see you in the next video.